I hope you realize that all of the hard work and effort that went into your high school years is all coming together, and this is, exactly what should be happening right now. Mrs. Gilio talked about, the energy and the time and the dedication that you have had all through high school to your own learning and to being a superstar. And we know that it takes the effort and it takes the time, and congratulations for your willingness to do this, because here you are. And we have a state senator that has taken time out of his day to honor you because of everything that you've accomplished. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And I guess I'll go next, just to add to that. Robert, I don't think you've seen your write-up quite yet, so I'll tell you a little bit about it. But as I mentioned to you on the phone, it's a lot for your perseverance, your willingness to stick with your academics. And I'm going to really let Mrs. Williams talk about everything you've done in music, but your dedication to the stage, serving as president of marching band and choir requires a lot of coordination. Graduating in the top 10 is an amazing accomplishment. And I think above all else, you've done that with a level of dignity and grace that is admirable. So that's another reason that we've brought you here today for this honor. And I'm super proud that you've earned this, and congratulate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ms. Williams?
I can go next,
Yeah.
Robert. I can't think of a better award for you than an All-Star Award. Athletes get All-Star Awards, they get picked for state teams and all that kind of thing. But you are our All-Star in the music department, participating across the board in band, jazz band, choir, on the stage. Robert even came into the classroom with me over to the middle school this year and helped in the middle school chorus. He's just exceptional. He's one of the best, most talented individuals I've worked with in my 30 years of teaching. He's outgoing, he's friendly to everyone. Just his work ethic is unbelievable. Comes fully prepared, above and beyond. On the first day of a rehearsal, he's got the whole thing memorized. He's just amazing. And he's funny and likable. And I can't think of a better representative for our school than Robert. Congratulations, Robert.
Thank you.
Ms. Maynard?
I would agree with everything that has been said. He's an outstanding student, and I would have to say Robert is one of the most positive people I've ever met. Like, I've never seen him in a bad mood. I've never seen him grumpy. No matter what is thrown at him, he does it with a smile on his face, and he does it well. And he makes other people feel comfortable, and he's a great person to be around because he really makes you feel good about yourself. Congratulations, Robert.
Ms. Fox?
Yep, I was next door. I'm next door to Miss Gilio, and I heard what everyone was trying to get logged on. There was one time we had a student who was thinking about coming to Norwich, a student of a teacher, and he was very hesitant, and we needed him to shadow a student. And when Miss Maynard and I got together, we said, Robert, and they actually became good friends, graduating together, and just all around, like I said, I heard all the positive things that everyone was saying, just all around a good kid. We will miss seeing your smiling face, Robert, but just genuine with all his interactions with the other students, and just, like I said, all around, and a great musician and performer. So I've enjoyed watching the plays through the years that he's been in.
Thank you.
Well, this morning is exciting, I think, for all of us. Before I talk about the program a little bit, let me just thank all of the administrators and the teachers on the line. I thank you for all that you do in a very tough environment. So I just publicly want to thank you for all of your efforts. And Robert, we started this program a few years ago, the team and I, and the school district, quite frankly, just because from my perspective, I thought all too often the adults in the community got all the credit for all the good things that were happening, when in fact young people were doing just as many good things and were really leading the way And there's so many young people that are great role models doing good things. And we thought it was really important to shine a bright light on all those good things that were happening. So today I've got a big smile on my face because with everything going on in the world, aside from the coronavirus and the way we see our nation right now, it's just nice to take a time out and to talk about something so great and so good. And that is you and everything that you stand for. I was reading your, I'll call it a biography, the information that the school had sent to me. And boy, you don't rest. You
No.
don't sit still. You've got a lot going on. And, I suppose to some degree what Ms. Williams said in terms of athletes being all-stars, right? I suppose that's synonymous, right? He's an all-star athlete, but you really do. You epitomize what it means to be an all-star in your own right. And, the fact that you have such a great personality and you have a willingness, to treat other people kindly, as Ms. Fox said, you bring somebody along. And I don't know you, but I'm glad they chose you to have this student shadow because clearly you're a leader. So just wanted to take some time and congratulate you along with everybody else on the line and say thank you for just being a great representative of your school, but more importantly, a great representative of this community. The president of both, the marching band and the choir.
Yeah.
That I'm assuming there are a lot of people who participate in both of those.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What does it take to keep all of those people in line and doing what you're supposed to be and achieving the mission?
Well, I wouldn't consider the fact of like keeping them in line as my job. I think that's more along the lines of their jobs is keep themselves in line. I do a lot of like the organizing of the events and such. But the way that the democracy works in the school is really well because, they elect you, they want you to be their leader. And it's kind of helpful to know that what you're doing is for them. And it's nice to know that they want me to help them. So.
Boy, I can think of some folks that could use that advice.
Bet you can.
That was very, very good advice that many adults could heed for sure. You're going to go to SUNY Oneonta, I understand.
Yeah.
What's your long-term goals? What do you hope to accomplish?
Well, I try to take it step by step. So my next big goal is college, obviously. I want to be a professional performer of some sort in the future. I haven't quite decided or figured out where that falls in my life yet, but a professional performer is somewhere down the line for sure. Yeah.
Like Broadway?
Yeah, it's an option. I'm trying to keep my options open right now because it's really hard to become a performer. So I'm not locking myself into anything as a decision. So it's going to be open until I figure out this is definitely what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Any other advice for young people that find themselves in your shoes? We're kind of living in a different time right now. And of course, we've been dealing with the virus and now all of the upheaval throughout the nation, rightfully so.
Yeah, no. I mean, it would be the same information that I would give them if we weren't, in quarantine and away from everyone. Is just stay connected with your friends. Like I can't explain how much my best friend Jake is to me. He's the one that that shadowed me, and we became really close. And I talk to him every day, as I would if I were in school. And I think it's important to keep those connections alive, and check in with everyone. I message some of my teachers, every now and then, making sure they're okay, and that's important. But also stay off the media as much as possible. I would advise to just not see everything on the media as true and just kind of dig into it if you really want to. I try to stay out of it all. I don't post on Facebook. I don't do any of that. So I would say be careful with the media. It can get into your brain a little too much there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think probably we're all guilty of it to some degree, but we put too much credence in the things that we see immediately, and with the 24-hour news cycle, it's not the most healthiest thing. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Well, again, I'm just I won't go on and on, but just really proud of you of your accomplishments, more importantly, of just the person that you are. And the things that I learned today about you give me hope that our community as we move forward is going to be in a very good place. We've been doing a whole series of these, and it just is specifically around this time, it just puts a smile on your face to know that, there really are great people in the world. And, you're much younger than us, but you're going to come up and be the next set of leaders that our community needs. So I'll leave you with this. I'm a Shenango County boy. I grew up in Afton, a little bit smaller than Norwich. Never in a million years, Robert, did I ever think that I'd be sitting in this particular position, being elected to the state Senate and serving the community and representing the people. And, you said something that's so poignant in that that's what leaders are supposed to do, right? That's what a democracy is supposed to look like. The moment that you forget that you're actually serving the people is really the moment in time in which you should move on. When you're serving your own interests, or you're serving other people's interests that maybe are nefarious or something like that, you really need to move on. So the point I make to you is this: you want to be a professional performer. There's no doubt in my mind that that's exactly what you'll be, because you have that grit, you have that determination, you have that focus, and that's really all you need in life, right? You've got to dream of something, you've got to be focused about it, then you work incredibly hard, and you can achieve it. So. I wish you all the best of luck. I say this with a great deal of certainty. If there's ever anything that I can do to be helpful to you as you move through your journey, all you need to do is reach out. Do not ask me to sing, or do not ask me to play an instrument. I do that. I can't do either. But outside of those two things, I'm happy to help you. So with that, if anybody doesn't have any other parting words, do you wish to give any parting words, Robert?
I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay. Ms. Bowers?
No, I just want to applaud you. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Robert. Nice job.
Again, to all of the staff on the line, thank you so much for all that you do. And thank you for giving Robert and so many other people a place where they can be successful.
Great. And thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a blessed day, everybody. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, Robert.
Thank
Congrats
you.
again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep writing
Congrats,
your own,
Rob.
keep writing your own story, Robert. Taking control of your own destiny.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Congrats.
Good job. Congrats.
Thank you.